Berserk has managed to inspire a lot of people out there. It's inspired people to keep struggling in the face of adversity. It's inspired people to look within themselves and face their own inner darkness, to continue chasing their dreams at any cost. And it's also inspired people to rock the fuck out. Now, besides Berserk just having amazing music on its own, the original soundtrack made for the 1997 series by Susumu Hirasawa holds some of the most iconic and memorable tracks when it comes to Berserk as a series. Even people that aren't particularly interested in an anime adaptation of Berserk at all are still aware and knowledgeable of this soundtrack. In fact, currently the Guts theme has become a meme for people that are stuck in horny jail.
And if you choose the $30 subscription, you get...
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Though I much more prefer it in the one where the monkey is listening to the soundtrack. It's probably the most iconic Berserk song, and it's for a reason. The interesting thing to note is that this is Guts' theme, and if you look at Guts as a character, you would normally think, and this is only if you're looking at him visually and not actually reading the story, you would be much more likely to hear some sort of heavy metal theme or some sort of dark synthwave coming from this character. But instead, the theme is very somber and angelic. It has an introspective feel to it, and it's the kind of track that you would listen to at 2 in the morning when you're by yourself, just laying on the grass or on the kitchen floor as I do from time to time and reflect on your life. The haunting vocals in the background really kind of push it to the next level, and it is a track that most Berserk tubers, myself included, is that a word, like Berserk tuber, is that a thing now? I'm not really sure, but we tend to use it in pretty much all of our videos, and it's for a reason. I mean, it never gets old. There's a great acoustic cover of it on the Max Bachman YouTube channel, which I listen to from time to time. In fact, I listen to this sometimes even more so than the original version. Not to take anything away from it, it's one of my favorite covers of any song ever. There's also a great remix / cover version of it that I often listen to. It's by Grazel, and I will link all of these down in the description below as well if you want to hear these covers and the other songs that I'm going to talk about. We also can't forget to talk about Forces, which is a song that you're going to want to play any time that you rush into battle. As well, check out the YouTube channel Turning the World, because he did an awesome cover of Forces on guitar, and it's freaking phenomenal. It made my workout playlist, so go check that out, give him some love. Now, the Berserk 2016 anime was pretty much regarded as a failure, except for the schnoz sequence, of course. But for the most part, yeah, this is something that most Berserk fans want to forget and never remember, but we are constantly reminded with nightmares that plague us even more than the ones that haunt Guts. However, 2016 did manage to give us a pretty awesome soundtrack, not in the same vein as the 1997 Berserk anime though, whereas 2016 definitely took a much more heavier approach. It's got choir voices in the background of a lot of the songs, as well as straying into a heavier, more epic kind of feel. I would recommend the tracks My Brother, Blood and Guts, The Black Swordsman, and of course, Aria, which was used for the opening credits of the Berserk film trilogy. There's also an amazing symphonic metal cover of Aria over on the channel Falcone. It is absolutely guaranteed to melt your face off. Other than the Berserk OST itself, there have been bands out there that have directly taken inspiration from Berserk in their own music. One of the most famous ones has to do with Battle Beast and Beast in Black. Even the names of the bands themselves referencing the Beast of Darkness. Now, forgive my lack of history on the band themselves, but I do know that Battle Beast came first, and then one of the members left and formed another band, which was Beast in Black, both of which do have songs that are based on Berserk as a whole. My favorite one from Battle Beast is Kingdom, which talks about Griffith and sacrificing people for his dream. It's absolutely fantastic. And my favorite one from Beast in Black has to do with my homie, motherfucking Zod. Both bands have multiple songs that have to do with ideas, themes, and events that happen throughout the Berserk series, so if you're into power metal, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. Now, the other band that I want to talk about, and I've been saving these guys for last, I just discovered them a couple of weeks ago, and they are the real fucking deal. These guys are named Brand of Sacrifice, that is the name of the band, and every single track that they make is specifically about Berserk. Now, they have one album and an EP out so far, and they also have a new album coming out in March, so this is a really good time to get into the band because they are pretty fresh, and they have a new album coming out soon. The only thing is, you have to be into deathcore because these guys are heavy as shit. And I'm not kidding, literally every song of theirs is about Berserk. Their first album is called God Hand. The name of the band is Brand of Sacrifice, like I said. My favorite track on that was probably actually the song God Hand, and they even sample sound clips from the Berserk anime into their music, and use quotes from the series in their lyrics as well. But my absolute favorite track is from their upcoming new album, which is called Demon King, which of course has to do with Griffith himself and how he ascends to the God Hand, and this track is friggin' phenomenal. Now, I would say this kind of music strays far from the haunting, retrospective Guts theme that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. However, if you are a fan of metal, hardcore, heavy music in itself, then Brand of Sacrifice is definitely a band that you need to be checking out because hardcore, deathcore is still here, it's here to stay, and it's being done really, really well. I would highly, highly recommend that you guys check out this band if you can handle music of this intensity. They've got my seal of approval, and I will definitely be seeing them live whenever, we can go to concerts again. Now, I'm sure there's a lot more bands out there that have made specific songs based on Berserk, but these are the ones that kind of really stood out to me. And even though this next one doesn't have anything to do with Berserk, well, I gotta put it in here to end the video.
My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker?
That's fucking funny, man.
Did he say making fuck?
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Let me know if you enjoy any of this music, let me know what your favorite Berserk tracks are, let me know what your favorite covers are, or any bands or songs that take inspiration from Berserk. Put all your favorites down below in the comments because I would love to discover some more music. Check out all the bands and channels that I mentioned in this video, give them some love. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more Berserk content, and check the links in the description below for the Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and I even have TikTok now, which I'm not sure how I feel about it, but, it's a thing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.